All right, we're live. Beautiful. And just so you know, multiplayer is on and running, so if you want to join and fly with me, you're more than welcome to. Alrighty, let's go ahead and get this plane ready. I got the sim brief flight plan loaded into the tablet, so we should be good there. Alright. Aksha, what's going on, my man? All right, let's get this guy moving. Flying the IRSs. On the voice recorder. Just doing our typical stuff. Go and get the seatbelt signs and no smoking on the emergency lights. Oh, yep, battery. I usually forget those sometimes. Nice. Chill time is always a good time, man. In fact, that's my favorite time. Alrighty. Go ahead. Actually, yeah, we're probably gonna want to keep that. Yeah, just like that, because we're in Europe. Alright, so we'll go to our payload, put some brief flight plan. I'm gonna do that instantly. I am not waiting. I want to get going. Alrighty. Been flying Boeing a lot, so might take me a second to do this, but I did a little practice run yesterday. Just making sure I could actually take off from this airport, because it's a pretty short runway. Company in the cockpit? Oh, no. Wait, oh, this guy. Yeah, no. That just, like a cosmetic thing. No, he doesn't do anything. He's just there to look good and be a good little co-pilot. Alright. What does this do? Oh, okay. Nothing? Alright. Good. Alright, so performance. Oh, yeah, we gotta go next page. And fuel planning. That'll put in our... I think that should put in our block fuel. Yep, there we go. What server? I am on East Coast. Here, I'll bring it up for you, man. This one right here, East USA. Right here. That's where you can find me, dude. Alright, so next would be performance, I believe. How do I get that in again? We gotta think on that. Alright, so yeah, I think we gotta go to like payload or something. Alright, hey, I think we might have to go to this actually. Alright, so taking runway 08 today. And I am definitely gonna want Toga on, just to be safe. Okay. Oh, that's right, we gotta send it to the management computer. Send it over there. Confirm the data. Perfect. Take up data uplink. Next phase. I think we're about done. Alright, and what is going to be our cruising altitude? It is going to be 36,000 feet today. Go ahead and put that in there. And the flight time should be about 2 hours. I'm not going to do any time acceleration. We're going to do this all in real time. I can do a 2-hour flight in real time. That doesn't really bother me. All right, so we'll do that. We'll just go ahead and get the beacon ready. And we'll go ahead and turn on ZAPU. Get that all set. And TCAS is on standby. I'll go ahead and put that to auto. Or do I have to go one more? I do not know. Hang on, let me look here. There we go. Let's see how our plane's looking. Yeah. So we're gonna be taking that runway there today. But let me look at our weather. See what we can expect on the way out of here. Now, winds are generally calm, but it is probably going to get very bumpy on the way up because we're going to have some mountain wind. I'm sure we're going to have some ridge conditions. That's the right way to pronounce it. And actually, let me go ahead and get my MSI afterburner going because I'm going to want to check how sim up, because I'm currently on beta for sim update 3. So I'm going to really want to keep tabs on the performance. And is our APU running? Nope, but it is about to. APU is available. Good. I'll go ahead and turn on the bleed. And let's turn off our... external power's off. So let me make sure. Good. Everything is good. Alright, I'd say we're just about ready for push. Alright, park and brake, APU bleed. Alright, let's go ahead and get our fuel pumps ready. Whoop. Yeah, let's see, fuel. Good, nothing in the center tank, just want to be absolutely sure. Alright, we'll go ahead and set our engines to ignition. And turn off our parking brake. We're ready for pushback. Start and push. Alright. So we're gonna wanna go aft and then to the left. And we'll start with engine 2. Got the N2 rising up. Want to make sure that everything's going good. Don't want to crash into anything. All right, we'll go ahead and stop here. Oh, predictive wind shear. Let's turn that on. And we have power on that engine. Engine 2 is good. N2 for engine 1 is rising. So we're going to take 08. And that's going to be out of here. And put that in. Slow internet. All right. Yep. Just keep me up to date on that in case anything gets bad. So I don't know why I've been having issues. There we go. Both engines are running. Good. Turn off the APU and the bleed. Put it back to normal. Okay. We're just about ready. All right, let's go ahead and get the flaps down to 1. I think we're using flaps 1. Let me just double check. Yep, flaps 1. All right, let's check our flight controls. Fall right. Fall left. Going up. Going down. Right rudder. Left rudder. We're all good. Let's see. Yep, we're just about good to go. All right, let's start heading out. Ease throttles forward. Not gonna really bother with the IR tracker right now since we have a very, very short taxi. Set the auto brakes to max. Definitely gonna want that. You never know what could happen. Oh, on the spoilers. Good. We'll check the cabin. Cabin's ready. Takeoff config normal. We're ready. There we go. Oh man, I can't imagine what this is gonna all look like when we take off. It's gonna be quite a view. Man, I'm so used to my IR tracker whenever I turn my head. I get so disoriented. Yep, I'm on Sim Update 3 right now, actually. It's actually not working too bad. I know, I gotta get a video going on it, but I want to test out career mode a little bit more. But the main thing I notice is that the boot time is actually even faster, which is really insane to me. But yeah, for the most part, it's been pretty stable. So we're gonna see how it does even today. All right, we'll go ahead and get the landing lights on. Takeoff lights. Yep, it's a beta, and the cool thing is, if you're on Steam, you can just revert right back, which I love that. Oh, I didn't even see their action. I'll wake me up when we start moving. We're moving, man. We're moving. Let's get a little more throttle in there. This thing's starting to slow down. Yeah, we're pretty heavily loaded today. I think we got probably a full cabin. Man, I'm so used to flying the 777 and how much rudder you actually need to steer in the taxiway. It's insane what the difference is. Okay, go ahead and put the parking brake on here. Make sure everything looks good. Takeoff config is normal. Alrighty. I think we're ready. Alright, let's get out of here. Keep the feet on the brakes. 40% N1. Engine stable. Toga. Get a little forward pressure. 80 knots. There's 100. B1, rotate. Positive brake, you're up. Whoa. Felt a few bumps there. Why's my co-pilot pissing you off? What's he doing? You're just not used to him? Oh yeah, it's gonna be a little bumpy out of here. No, 777 works now. It was having problems at first. I couldn't even select it in the main menu. But it works now. I did a flight last week with it. Yeah, it is definitely going to be a little bumpy out here. All right. Nope. Let's turn on the autopilot. And we'll just sit back here. Flaps are up, lane lights still on, everything's good. That is quite the view. Uh-oh, hang on, can I open this? Okay, good. Hang on. Alright, this doesn't want to work. Alright, fine, whatever. Doesn't want to cooperate. I'm not going to fight it. Wow. Look at this turbulence. Must be all the mountain waves or something like that. Yeah, whenever you're near mountains, you're going to get a lot of turbulence. Man, I really wish this could be fixed, where it just forms and everything like that. I really hate that. The hell is that waypoint doing? Oh, it's not a waypoint. I don't think. Whoa, what is going on with the autopilot there? That was weird. Okay. Alright, we're about to pass 10,000 feet. And at that point, we'll go ahead and turn off the landing lights and shine the cabin. Alright, plane will start pitching down. Oh, hey, name's Ed too. Nice. It's the A320 Neo for mini builds. All right, landing lights off. And we'll chime them. Let the flight attendants know we passed 10,000 feet. And that's our top of descent. Beautiful. And I want to make sure I got no route discontinuities here. Just to be on the safe side. Good. Good, 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 good. Alright. Wait, main throttle. Manual throttle. Wait, what the heck? I know that shouldn't probably be there. Oh, here we go. Let's put it to standard. Let's see if we can go back in the cabin for a sec. Maybe get like an engine view or a wing view. Yeah, is there a better one? Yeah. Oh, perfect. Look at this. Nice. Nah, I'd rather it be a wing view. Hang on. We gotta go further back. Perfect. Nice. Look at that. Wow, this is easily one of the coolest departures I've done. Might have to put this in one of my videos. Man, I love all the creaking and cracking you can hear. That's so cool. All right, back to the cockpit. Gotta get back to work. Ooh, look at this. Look at all these clouds. Best view you can have. Why work in a skyscraper when you can work in a cockpit? Much better view if you ask me. Alright, so we're gonna wanna stay on the dashboard here. Any updates to the weather in Sweden? Nope. Wow, the winds are practically the same here. Interesting. Oh, hang on. He needs to have his altimeter at the standard. Can't leave out my co-pilot. Even though he's not really doing anything. It's okay. I'd rather be the one in charge. I am the captain, after all. Hang on. Ah. MAC, man. It is so damn cold. Ugh. Alright. Hoodie time. Just checking my temperature there. Alright, is our top of climb coming? Yep, that's it right there. Oh, yeah. Oh, wow. We got some storms here, actually. Well, we're going to be way above that, so. That explains all the cloud coverage. Yeah, it was a little bumpy coming out of there, but everything's kind of smoothed out. I'm always looking for something else to do in the cockpit. Once you're climbing, there's really not much left to do. Let me put that down so I don't have any popping sounds. Okay. Yeah, we still got a long way for top of climb. But yep, not gonna increase sim rate today. No point. It's only a 2-hour flight. It'll kind of be a short hop. Oh, okay. Hang on. What was that? Yeah, you know, let's watch some performance metrics here. See how it does. Wow, that's loud. I'm turning that down. Almost blew out my eardrums. It's doing pretty good in the VRAM. That's what I'm mainly keeping an eye on. And I am using frame generation, but yeah, with Flight Simulator, it's not that big a deal. It's not gonna really affect it. Crap load of clouds though, man. Jeez. And what's the weather over in Sweden right now in Stockholm? I think we got some rain showers, yeah. So it might be a little rainy when we get in there. That's fine. I like a challenge. Just like when we went to Mumbai, India last week. It was so damn foggy. I was actually getting nervous, I'm not gonna lie. But that's what the autopilot's for. Save the day. Yeah, we got mostly a crosswind, but hopefully the tailwind should get us there a little faster. Alright. You guys seen what I need to see for the performance overlay? I freaking love that MSI afterburner, man. How long is this flight? It should be about 2 hours. It's gonna be a short one. Not like my flight last week where it was like an 8-hour flight, but I increased the sim rate so that the flight was only like 2 hours. So, yeah, it shouldn't be too long. I fly to Stockholm, Sweden. All right, almost at our cruising altitude. Ugh. Yeah, if any of you been the beta for Sim Update 3, let me know. How's it been for you? Like to see how it's going for everybody else. For me, it's been generally stable. The only issue that I see consistently happening, that's been going on for a while, is if I try to load in to like some big airports, the sim will just crash. And if I'm at some airports, I try to open up the camera controls, game will crash. But besides that, I haven't had any like other random crash of desktops. Performance has been generally stable. The loading times getting into the sim, like less than a minute, I would say. It's insanely fast. I'm actually like really impressed. All right, we're getting very close. Going up to 32.5. How you hanging in there, co-pilot? Nice and relaxed? I hope so. I don't want you panicking. Just on update 2? How's it been running for you? Oh, we're getting so close. Wish this thing would climb a little faster. I get it's got to do its VNAV thing. It's got to do what's best for the airplane. And energy management and all that jazz. Flight level 343. Getting there, we're getting there. Okay, they're gonna want 19er right when we get close, but I got a feeling that could change. A lot can happen with the weather in just 2 hours. Oh, here we go. We're getting up to 350. We're so close. 1,000 feet to go. Bring up our map here. I want to see if we got any interesting locations potentially coming up. Orientation maps. Yeah, let's go with satellite. I don't think we got anything too interesting. Here we go. Yeah, the GPU warning is a very common thing. I don't think it even matters what graphics card you have, but I mean, there is a VRAM issue still going on, but they are fixing it. But it might take another update or two to completely resolve the issue. All right, we are officially at cruising altitude. You're now free to move about the cabin. Actually, no, only put on auto. I think we better do that. All right, we got 2 likes. Thank you very much. Welcome aboard, and we hope you enjoy your flight. All right. Go ahead and keep this zoomed out here. In fact, you know what? Let me go ahead and actually take a look. Yeah, I'm getting some stuttering here, man. We're gonna keep this open. I'm getting some frame time stutters here. I'm just looking for that. There it is, top of descent right there. Okay. It's gonna be a long while before we're going to top of December. Oh, okay. That's that's a bit fast. Hang on. No, it's not your system. A lot of people get that. Okay, hang on. Shit. Hold on. Hang on. Alright. Got a slight issue here. Don't worry, I got it. We're good. Oh, 3070, nice. Pretty good graphics card. Jalen Scott, how you doing? Been a while. At least I think it has. Alright, let's put that back there. Whew, okay. Nope, any builds. I do want to eventually get the Phoenix someday. Just I want to be a little bit more careful with the money. Okay, why are we not maintaining altitude here? Hang on. Give me a sec. Hang on. Slight issues going on here. But we're gonna take it easy. Not gonna panic. I was wondering what that manual throttle thing was that whole time. That was kind of throwing me off. I don't want to hit this because that's gonna make us do our descent. Oh yeah, easily the best default. No, I love the Indy Builds A320. It's amazing. The A350 can't be as good in performance. Although it has gotten better. I will give him credit there. Alright. Alright. Give it a minute. Make sure it's stable. Okay, this thing is still... Alright, I'm starting to get a tad worried here. There we go. Now we're good. I think we're good now. We just didn't have the flight director on. That's why. You gotta do that in order to navigate nav mode, like VNav, LNav, all that. Okay. Woo! Okay. We're good. Alright, yeah, because I had to be very careful, because if I hit it going up, the plane would have started descending, and we would have been in massive trouble. So, alright, we're in good shape now. Step back to the cabin for a little bit. Have a little fun back here. Let's see what's like on the other side. See if they get a better view. Nah, just nothing but clouds. A nice little engine view, though. Now let's go up a little. Yeah. Excuse me. And yeah, that had the most legroom, but I can't see the engine now. Yeah, I guess this is the best one we can do. Nice. I still like wing views the best. I just feel like you could see more. I can definitely tell you, it's not this quiet in a real Airbus. This is a little too quiet. All right, how's okay? Good. Autopilot's good. Yeah, I hear nothing but good things about the Phoenix. But yeah, any builds for what you get as a default aircraft, it's a really high standard. I've loved it ever since it was released. Before that, I used to fly the fly-by-wire, which was also a remarkably amazing airplane, and it was free. It's free. And it's pretty much just as good as the Innie builds, honestly. But yeah, no, even just looking at videos of the Phoenix, I mean, it looks mind-blowing, and it sucked because I heard they were going to make an A350, and then when Innie builds announced it, they canceled it, which is a real shame because, I mean, I haven't flown the A350 in a little while. I might have flown it last in 2020, but I don't even bother in 2024 because I don't trust it to work right. I just don't. I know they made a lot of updates, but when that plane first released, oh my goodness, it was garbage. The thing performed so horribly. Stutters, frame drops, it was a nightmare. Definitely flyable now, though. At least, you know, when it comes to attention to detail, the A350 is incredible. I'll give Innie builds a lot of praise for their modeling work. They do a fantastic job. It's performance sometimes where they lack, mainly on the A350. You know what plane I actually want to fly at some point is the 787. I think it's from Horizon Simulations. It's basically like the fly-by-wire. It just replaces the default 787, I believe, and it is a far more complex airplane. Because I don't like flying the bare bones stuff. I like doing things as realistically as I can. Yeah, it's part of being a hardcore simmer, you know. I like the realism. Wait a second. Why is that all dotted? Should that be dotted? I think we're okay. I don't believe those should be dots. Hold on. There we go. All right. We almost had another screw up there. I had the heading mode on, not nav mode. Maybe you should keep your seatbelts fastened. I'm making a few mistakes here today. But at least I'm able to fix them. Ooh, we might be doing a little cloud surfing here. Alright, I am gonna be right back. I gotta use the bathroom really quick and grab some water. Gotta stay hydrated. I'll be back in like 2 minutes. Laboratory. All right. Oh, 8 viewers. Holy guacamole. Well, welcome aboard. Pardon me, I just had to use the bathroom and get a bottle of water. Gotta stay hydrated. Alright, how's the performance? Yeah, quite a bit of stuttering going on right now. I think we go back and get some wind views. All right, just want to make sure I got nothing screwed up with the autopilot here like I previously did. I've been screwing up a little bit on that today. We'll get a nice wind view. Go back, chill with the passengers. You know, they're all getting their peanuts and drinks right now. All right, let's get a nice wind view. Yeah, I want to make sure the window I got, and oh yeah, there we go. Nice. Can't see anything now because got constant cloud coverage. I don't know. Do they fare better over here? Probably not. Nah. Man, the stuttering, man. I can feel these stutters. Yeah, whenever yeah, see, look at that. See? That ain't too good. Oh, I thought my spoiler was rubbed for a second. I was about to have another panic attack. I'm like, come on. I can't have anything else go wrong. Yeah, is there a stewardess button up here? Or is it? Oh, would that be it? Oh. Is that for like coffee? I think I like to have another cup of coffee, but it's getting a little too late today. I already had my cup this morning. All right. Oh, okay. We're back to the cockpit. See if we got any weather changes over in Stockholm. Nope, about the same. We still got showers there. Scattered at 5,000. I'm guessing that's the ceiling. All right. I want to check up some other things on the airport. So let's see. Yes, SA. Excuse me. I'm not seeing it. Where was it again? Oh, crap. Oh, EDHH. What was that again? Hamburg? Oh, okay. I thought that was something else. Get rid of that. It's driving me a little crazy. Okay. There we go. Oh, good. I can check the weather here, too. All right, temporary shower. Okay. All right. Which runway are they recommending? 19L. We're probably going to end up taking 19er right, because that's what's in my flight plan. Oh, field elevation's only 97. Perfect. That's why I wanted to look up. Yeah, beautiful day up here in New York, I'll tell you that. Like, temperature right now is like 71. It's gonna be like 82 today. I'm gonna have to spend some time outside, man. Got to get that vitamin D. Because it's been a freaking long... The heck, I just heard a switch go up. What was that? Okay, plane, don't be scaring me right now. I got to... Absolutely freezing. The AC just doesn't stop. It just keeps going. Leave me alone, cold. Man, I really wish we could just stop with the cloud coverage. It's driving me nuts. Alright, we might get an open patch here. For a little bit. There's definitely some storms going on today. Oh good, this does have checklists. Okay. Alright, that'll be our descent preparation. Yeah, we'll go through all that. Just to be on the safe side. Oof, I think the coffee crash is starting to hit. Not a big fan of that. Uh-oh. Oh yeah, another plane I should probably fly some days, the A380. Another one I gotta do. I got, there's so many planes I gotta freaking fly, man. Only problem is I don't have a throttle detent for an A380. I mean, what I could probably just do is, use 2 throttles and have them count as 3 and 4. I guess I could just do that. Alright, is that open patch coming up? Yep. I'm seeing it open up a little bit here. Yeah, I've gotten so used to the, excuse me, FMC with the 777, or just Boeing in general. I've gotten so used to it. Let's go ahead and monitor some systems here. All right, let's check out the fuel. Exhilarating stuff, I know. Oh, was I supposed to set the trim? I don't. Probably, but oh well. We got it in the air. That's all that matters. All right, electrical looks good. Hydraulic pressure. Lead. How's our fuel looking? Good. Yeah, and all this just goes through. everything, I believe, yeah. And I think of every little thing with the Airbus, or Airbuses. Let's get some opinions going. What do you guys prefer, Airbus or Boeing? I'd like to hear your thoughts. I guess for me, I'm not gonna lie, it is tough. I don't know. I like the automation of the Airbus, but I also love some of the manual inputs you have to put with Boeing. It's so tough for me, man. It's so tough for me. I'm not gonna lie, the Airbus is a bit more relaxing. If I had to choose what to fly in real life, I go with Airbus mainly just due to safety. I think Airbuses are just safer. I don't really trust Boeing that much. They've been cutting a lot of corners. You know, Airbus has a pretty damn good safety record, so I'd probably say Airbus. But still love Boeing jets, though. I guess we're just gonna nothing but cloud coverage the whole way. Kind of a bummer. Hopefully Stockholm will look a little nice. I don't think we'll be seeing the Swiss Alps though. Kind of a shame. Let me look at that flight plan again. Jeez, dude, this freaking stuttering, man, it's out of control. Alright, so that's just one long waypoint. Okay, I see. Performance. We're at cruise, next phase. Approach. Oh, what's this? I don't know. Should I click on that? I'm gonna get ready. I don't know. Maybe when we get closer. I don't want to screw with something if I don't really know what it is. Ooh, that looks nice. Those are some nice looking clouds. Alright, so yeah, all we really got is just these waypoints right here. Now we just got that one long stretch and we get to our top of descent. Yeah, that's not an irritating little line to look at. Oh look, got the moon. Are we gonna get it? No, I don't think we're gonna get a sunset. No, not today. Oh, hang on. Relax here a little bit. Get the tray table out. Get the footrests going. This is one thing that Airbus has above Boeing. A lot more leg room. Here, I'll do it for my co-pilot too. He deserves it. There you go. Have fun. Yeah, there's been like literally no turbulence at all ever since we've been on cruise. Even before cruise, shortly before it, we had no turbulence whatsoever. Any weather changes over in Stockholm? It's a slight change in wind direction, but nothing drastic. Oh, gee. Oh, hiccup and a burp there. Yeah, forgive my yawning. I didn't get great sleep last night. Yeah, if there's any topics you guys want to talk about, flight simulator, gaming, whatever, just on the chat. It'll make time fly by a little faster. And yes, that pun was absolutely intended. Forgive me. I'll see myself out of the plane shortly. Ooh, I think I felt a little turbulence there. A little bit. Oh, hang on, let's get his flight director on. I don't know why his wasn't on. Wow, that looks so sweet. Ooh. Any other storm? Yeah, we got a lot of nasty weather here, man. Oh, where is that? Oh, Stockholm is up there. Up there. Is it up further? I even looking in the right area? No, I wasn't. Where the heck is that airport? I cannot for the life of me find it. Hang on. You would think it would show up. It's one of the biggest airports in Sweden. Oh, is this it? No, it can't be. No. Wow, I'm like lost here, bro. I mean, don't worry, we're still gonna land there. It's not worried about that. Wait a minute, I don't think I'm even looking in the right area. Hold on. Oh, wait, hey, here it is. Oh. Okay, now I got it. Now I got it. Should be somewhere right over it. Got it, right there. I was looking in the completely wrong area. Not seeing anything for weather over here. But at least I found it. Yeah, that's just how good I am with European geometry. I apologize to any European viewers. And we really know American geometry, obviously. Yeah, I think we're gonna have some good wing views here. Let's go back to the cabin. Excuse me. It's a little dry right now. Ooh, this should be a good one. Ooh, nice. Get a little bit of sunshine coming in. Yeah. Stay here for a little bit. Enjoy the wing view. Can I actually go outside the plane? No, okay. I was wondering if the camera would allow me. Yeah, it's good to be back in a nice short haul or airplane. Doing a lot of long hauls lately. I'm going back to 2020 to fly the 737. I think I found out there's a way you can actually get it in and working for the most part in 2024. I think I'm gonna try that. Cause I freaking love the PMDG 737. That plane is amazing. Ooh, look at that. We got to witness it turning. Nice. Oh, I love the creaking and cracking sounds. I don't know if it's just me. It's just those little tiny details that just get your immersion up. Look at that. Look how it just reflects. And we got to get a video shot of that. That has to go in a video. Oh, that looks so sick. Now we're gonna see it go. Oh, come on. Please tell me it doesn't stop turning. Do not stop. Oh, come on. Wow. That's beautiful. That was freaking awesome. And we literally came to back to the cockpit just in time. Cockpit cabin, just in time for that. There we go, leveling off. Wow, it's just so cool with the perspective of a passenger in flight simulator. I love it. Alright, back to the cockpit. How's the weather? Still some stormy areas, but as long as it's not gonna be too much like that in our approach, which I got a feeling it will, we'll make do with what we got. I think it's right after this waypoint. That's when we'll get to our top of descent. Yeah, it's gonna be shortly right after. Huh. Ham. There's some very funny waypoint names, man. I love it. I really wish these were actually animated instead of that. All the other ones do it. Aren't there visors you can pull down on this? I think there is. No? I sworn. Oh, what does that do? Oh, that's the visor. How come? Oh, there it is. Oh, there it is. Top of descent. Right there. Yeah, shortly before we get to it, then I'll start putting in all of our arrival data. Because it could change the top of descent of when it occurs, so. Gotta be a little mindful of that. Of course, get rate slow. Yeah, guys, just let me know if any connection issues arise. Sometimes I can miss that. But ever since I updated OBS, everything's worked a lot better. I was having a lot of problems in the past before I updated. Oh, you got the 700. Nice. I got the 800. Can't really go wrong with either of those ones. The only real difference is just 800 slightly longer. But I hear it does make a difference in terms of its takeoff performance. But yeah, PNDG actually just released a video recently, an update video on their YouTube channel talking about the PNDG 737. They said they're going to be adding some new features to it. I'm curious what that might be. Because I adore that airplane. Absolutely adore it. Yeah, and I'll definitely make... in fact, I'm planning to make... hopefully a video when the 777 yep, that's where I came from Innsbruck, and we're heading to Stockholm, Sweden. And yeah, no, so hopefully I can make a video on the PMDG 777-300ER. I'll probably just do like a first impressions video on it, maybe, because I think No. 737 was the first PNDG product I ever bought. And then it was the 777. But man, the day the 747 releases, Oh my goodness, they're gonna set the flight sim community on fire with that. That thing is gonna be fire, and I believe it's gonna be the 800 variant, and they're gonna, I think, also do a 400. I'm not sure about the 200. I agree. 37 Ti. I don't think you should, man. I don't think you should. That's still a decent graphics card. I think you can probably get a few more years out of it. Hey, Akshat. Good to have you back with us. Oh yeah, all for dinner, yes. Gotta eat. What'd you have for dinner, if you don't mind me asking? But yeah, as for your 37 Ti, I think you could probably get another couple years out of it, personally. Ah, okay. Yeah, that's why I've been eyeing too, is a 9070 XT. Somewhere around there. I know they just announced a 9060, which is cheaper and still has 16 gigs of VRAM, but I don't know. I watched a video from Jace 2 Cents, and he's not really that impressed with it, I guess. I mean, I'm not gonna upgrade my graphics card anytime soon, but I don't know. I'm debating if I should just upgrade my card. Oh, wait. Oh, 37 Ti? Oh, wait. Hang on. One sec. Hang on. Oh, okay. Never mind. I thought 3070 had like maybe 12 gigabytes of VRAM. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Never mind. Yeah, then I would, now I'm gonna actually agree with you. Yeah, you probably should look for an upgrade. And plus, the thing with the 8 gigabyte graphics cards, they're losing relevancy because games are getting more and more demanding. 8 gigabytes of VRAM just, it's like you said, it's not cutting it. I mean, the fact that I can even run 2024 is a miracle. But yeah, you know, like with a lot of other AAA games come out, like I could tell you, when GTA 6 eventually releases for PC, man, I don't think my card's gonna cut it. I might not even be able to play it, or at least at decent settings. But yeah, I'm probably gonna end up switching to AMD because Nvidia, they just keep ripping off their customers, and AMD has really stepped up their game. I mean, I use an AMD CPU, and it's awesome. I also hear Intel is pretty good too. I don't think it's as widely used. I don't know, sometimes I debate if I should just get a new graphics card or build an entirely new rig. I don't know, maybe just the graphics card might be all I need for now, but the next time I build a rig, I'm gonna probably go all out on it. I'm gonna use high-end graphics cards, high-end CPU. I'm not gonna really spare much of an expense, but that's probably a couple years down the line. Because the one I built here, I've had this, I believe, since 2022. So I could probably get another 5 years out of this thing potentially, but it's the graphics card that's worrying me. My CPU, I think, is not going to be an issue, personally. It's a Ryzen 7 5800X 8-core CPU. So I don't think that'll be a problem. And I got like 32 gigs of RAM, which is more than enough. Oh yeah, an A350 at dense airports, no, not a good idea. I don't even use the A350 in 2024 because I don't trust it. I might have to try it again, but I just don't. I just know my sim is gonna probably crash if I try to use it. But if I use the 777 from PMDG, it works great. I get great performance. Now, granted, I know the A350 has some more complex systems, but that doesn't mean it shouldn't be optimized. I mean, I haven't checked in a while, so I guess I gotta check. It works okay in 2020, but 2024, I had nothing but issues. we're getting close. All right, let's update our weather. Anything change? Nope. It is probably still going to be 19er right. Okay, good. It's ILS. It's the way I like it. All right, we'll worry about all that later. Once we get maybe about here, somewhere right around there, then we'll start getting our preps going. You know what? Let's get some shots here. Gotta do this for my videos. Come on, controller. Let's go back in here so I don't blow all your eardrums out. Yeah, let's try that view. That looks pretty good. Keep it there for a couple seconds. Man, that's got to be loud on the stream. Just a little bit longer. There we go. Just want to have some stock footage for any news-related videos that I gotta do. Okay. And we're starting to get somewhat close. I don't think the weather's gonna really change all that much. Oh no, there we go. 180. That's actually good. Now we got almost a complete headwind. All right, we still got showers there, so it's not going to be the best weather going in. Ooh, that scared me. I thought my game was going to probably crash if I hit that. All right, I think we could start getting ready. Yeah, because it updates I think the weather updates every hour or so. All right, let's go ahead and put our tray table back. How do I do it again? Okay, that's the footrest. No, I want to put the tray table up. There we go. There we go. All right, let's go ahead and get things ready because the top of descent could be a little bit sooner. Yes, SA. ILS runway 19er right. And let's see. No transitions? Oh, okay, here we go. I look. Okay, no discontinuities. We'll go ahead and insert that. Oh. Okay, we're not gonna... I don't think we're gonna need that. Alright, so let's go ahead and look at our flight plan. There's our top of descent. Alrighty, we are in the green. We're good. Might have put the information in a little too soon, but yeah, I'm gonna get my track IR going right now. There we go. Wunderbar. Just so that way we're ready, because I'm going to need that for taxiing. Because this is a pretty big airport. Okay, good. Don't want to look messy. Ah, we're so close. We're so close. All right, I gotta use the bathroom again. All that water. Gotta use the laboratory. Alrighty. Alright, we're getting pretty close now. Alright, back in the little pilot's room. All right, let's go ahead and start our checklist here. Weather and landing. Yeah, we pretty much got that. Nav charts. Landing conditions. There's a landing conditions thing? Are you sure? I don't remember there being one. That's... Okay. Not gonna do that. Pin page tech. Sent wind page. I think we're all set here. All right, I hope that's it. Probably not something you want to hear a pilot say. I hope that's right. All right, we'll set the use of max not recommended. Alright, say that's pretty good. Push altitude. Why'd I say altitude? That was stupid. Alright. Alright, we'll put that away for now. Still a few minutes to go. Where's the sun at? Alright. I was wondering if we would get maybe somewhat of a sunset. I didn't think we would, but what time it is over here, actually. No, we might as well get our altitude set here. Mileage, that'll be 170. Go ahead and set that. I believe that's our frequency for the ILS, so that'll be good. Should be I think, a pretty smooth descent. I think this is the first jet flight I've done in a while where I have not used an increased sim rate. I didn't think there'd be much of a point. I didn't want this to be an insanely quick stream. You know, like under an hour. I want to do that. Yeah, we got quite the tailwind here. That's gonna really help us out. I know. I just went back to it recently. Ah, like visiting an old friend. I absolutely love that airplane. I'll say this: the buttons in Boeing jets, I think, are better. At least the 737. They're so much more satisfying to click. Here, they all look the same, you know? I like that you get to press more buttons in Boeing cockpits. That's the only fault with Airbus, is that things are so automated. It does take out a little bit of the fun, but the comfort of flying an Airbus feels so much nicer. But yet, a Boeing might feel more satisfying. It's tough, man. But 737 or A320, you really can't go wrong with either or. They're both really great airplanes. But yeah, I think I'm going to try to get the 737 in this game. Just see if I can get it to work. I was going to maybe think about doing it for today's flight, but I didn't want to risk it breaking, because I don't know just how reliable it could actually be. Ooh, those are some nice looking clouds. Hey, yeah. Just get the weather radar. No idea. I don't know what every single button does. Boy, that was the first officer display. Ah! There we go. They are. It's been difficult, though, because it's their oldest plane. And it's been proven to be a lot more challenging than they thought. Oh, good. We can look at all the weather here. Not really seeing anything for up there, though. I'm just curious to see some of the stuff they're going to add to the plane. That's what I'm really interested in. And I'm pretty sure it'll probably be a free upgrade. I really hope it is. I don't want to have to pay for the 737 again, or some kind of upgrade fee. Because it really should be free at the end of the day. Alright, we're almost to our descent. Hang in there, guys. So close, come on. There we go. All right. We're gonna get there pretty quick now. Oh, man, it's taking so long. I just want to get to top of descent. I hope we can see a little bit of the Swiss Alps. That would be really cool. Yeah, let's take a look at our map here. No, they're over there. We're not gonna see an inkling of that. What a shame. That over there. Well, at least I know how to work the weather radar now. Learn a little something new every day. Yeah, we're just in the waiting game right now. We got all of our stuff, the checklist done. No lights to turn on, nothing. Ah, this is the part where I get so antsy. Just want to increase that sim rate. But said I wasn't gonna do it, not today. Really no point. Let me actually check the... Yeah, I mean, yeah, whether in a 737 or one of the reasons I love doing long haul flights is because you get to see so much more of the world. And career mode in this game can really help you see a lot of unique locations. That's another reason I like career mode in this game. It just shows you locations you wouldn't think about going to. It almost kind of forces you to explore, and I really like that. Because usually I would just stick around my area. I wouldn't go much out of it. All right, I'm seeing a little bit of that precipitation around the area. We got a little pocket of a thunderstorm here. That's gonna be pretty far from us. All right, we're getting close. We're almost there. I think our plane should, yep, just as I predicted. Thing's doing a small little turn. Oh, okay, it switches it. Cool. Yeah, career mode is fun, but it is so buggy. You know, if it wasn't so buggy, I'll tell you this: career mode has insane potential. What the? Uh-oh. What the hell was that? Okay, I did not like what I just saw right there. Is that just one of our tanks? All right, yeah, we still got enough fuel. I think it just said in just one of the tanks. Okay, ECAM status is normal. Maybe that was a bug. We should have more than enough fuel to get there. Got something in my eye. All right. So things will happen pretty quickly here. Let's zoom in because I can't really see the... There we go. Was that blocking it? Yeah, it was. Barely see the arrow there. Yeah, I expect a little bit of turbulence going through the clouds. Top of descent is right here. So I'd say about 15 nautical miles left. We're gonna be there very shortly. There we go. This is the last waypoint before top of descent. We still got a nice tailwind. All right, let's get ready to hit it. Here comes the fun part. Almost there. All right, we'll hit it now. Here we go. Descent commencing. Okay, I think we're gonna need a little speed brake here. That's a little too much. Okay, good. Just want to check the spoilers there. I want to be careful to not descend too fast. That's something that I kind of tend to do a lot. Yeah, all right, we're just going to have to keep the speed brakes deployed. So I can already tell we're still a little too high, but we are going to be able to make it for our altitude at that waypoint. So then after that, it's going to be 1350. A little bit more speed brake in there. I agree. There can be some repetitiveness to career mode, but I personally enjoy it. But I can see why some people think it's repetitive, but I'm always going to prefer free flight because I want to do what I want to do. But it's just nice to have the option. Come on, plane. This thing's struggling to go down a little bit. You should have done it a little sooner. Yeah, because what I'm trying to do right now is get this green ball to get centered. I think that's what I gotta do. I think that's your descent path. Okay, make sure our altitude is still the same. Flight level 135. Good, and this is starting to get centered now. Let's slid up on the speed brakes a little bit just to see where we're gonna end up here. All right, our descent path is still looking good. That's centered. And this is where we're going to probably slow down to 250 here. All right, so what will be next? So it'll be 135, then flight level 110. Okie doke. Oh, speed brake. All right. I guess we could put the speed brake away. Let's see what it does. Yeah, I don't think it's going to actually have any effect. All right. Let's get the seatbelt signs on. not gonna need that. All right, let's go ahead and get the IR tracker ready. Don't crash. Good. Good. Okay, B110. Right, so far everything's looking very, very smooth. And then after Teb, oh wait, whoops, say now, I'm wrong one here. 8,600. There we go. All set. Perfect. All right, almost screwed up there a little bit. All right, plane's gonna start slowing down shortly once we cross this little pink dot. That's when the plane will slow down to 250. Meantime, let's go ahead and get our landing lights on. Turn-offs, and we're good. Want to make sure everything's adjusted properly. Wow. That is quite the view. Yeah, I think we're gonna have good visibility. All right, wind's changed a decent amount, but we could still land on our actual runway that we were assigned. Wow. That just looks so beautiful, man. Ah, I'm in awe. Look at that. Ooh, that was a good stutter right there. All right, plane's slowing down. Get some spoiler in there. Yeah, let's go full spoiler. Why not? Hey Dubsy, yes it is. This is Sim Update 3 Beta. And so far it's working good. Alright, so after Teb, it's going to be ERK. That's going to be 5,400 feet. Just going to have to round it out. Move up a little bit. There we go. Want to be able to reach my, my flight stick here. Good. Green ball is still centered. See the airport yet. Yeah, it's not anywhere near as cloudy as I thought it was gonna be. Yeah, most of that nasty weather's over here. There it is, got the airport. And we'll earn the speed brakes as we start getting closer, because I don't know if I'm going to actually need spoiler once we get here. Yeah, I'll probably add flaps 1 right there. Alright, so after this waypoint, it'll be 3,000 feet. Ooh. That was a bad one there. Yeah, I'm gonna have the performance overlay up while I'm landing, because I gotta test out the beta. Want to make sure that, you know, it runs smoothly. Man, this is a slow approach. This is a long one. Okay, what was our next altitude? 3,000. Okay. Right. And then we'll probably get ready to start putting on the approach autopilot. Yeah, let's get some spoiler in there. Actually get a lot of spoiler in there. Okay, flaps 1. And we'll go ahead and on the spoilers now. It's my favorite part of the flight. Oh, hang on. Flaps 2. Alright, we'll keep the flaps there for right now. Not really any point of adding any more. Okay, that'll be 2,500 at deceleration. All right, get our performance overlay up. And I'll just get the master APU switch going. Won't turn it on just yet. Once we land, we'll turn it on. Oh yeah, I'm seeing that overcast now that they were talking about. I'm not seeing any rain yet, though. I think we got a little bit right here, actually. But it's not going to be anything as crazy as I thought it might have been. Which is good. All right, we'll go ahead and do 2,500. Yep, a lot of stutters. Oof, that is bad. It probably doesn't help that I'm streaming as well. But still, I mean, I don't have a huge graphics card, so. All right, once we get the deceleration, or once we pass this waypoint, I'm gonna put the next notch of flaps in. Runway in sight. Ooh, we had a bit of a headwind there. A little gust.
2,500.
All right, flaps 3. The hell? All right, is it gonna go down? I guess it's my plane now. Flaps full. Gear down. Wow, we are really high. All right, we're good now.
1000.
Whoa. Alrighty. Wow, it is turbulent. I'm not gonna lie, it is turbulent. Wow.
$400. 300. 200. 100. 50. 40. 30. 20. Retard. 10. Retard. 5. Retard.
You on? Alrighty guys, welcome to Stockholm. Ooh, we're a little fast here. Thank you very much. Ooh, man, the stutters are bad. They are bad. Ooh, man, they are remarkably bad. Yep, see, this is why I'm recording. Are these actual gates I can park at? Ah, who cares? These are some weird looking gates. Okay, turn that off. That there. Get the ground power unit going. And we'll toggle the chocks. And turn off the APU. Alrighty. I think we're all set right there. Alrighty. Pretty good landing. Yeah, the weather's not too bad here in Stockholm. It's really not too bad. pretty unique look. These are some unique looking gates. Can I actually toggle those to me? No, I didn't think I could. Those are just for show. How about stairs? Can I do the stairs? Are there stairs anywhere? Hey, whoa, okay. That's not what I was really looking for. I was really hoping you could be more over there. Oh well. Alright. Alright, don't crash. Okay. Alright. Go ahead and take this thingamajig off. Alrighty. Well, I guess that is going to be it for today's flight, guys. Let me see if there's anything else I need to turn off here. I don't... Oh, yes, the fuel pumps. Definitely don't want to have those on now. Oh, did it? Okay, good. I thought I actually had those on. We don't want that. Alrighty. Yep, that's gonna do it for this flight today, guys. If any of you have any requests for where you would like me to fly next, just let me know. Just you can either leave a comment on the stream, any place you would like me to maybe visit next. I can try and do that. So yeah, until the next one, guys, I'll see ya. I might stream something tomorrow. Not sure yet. Because I've been trying to experiment more with these streams because they tend to do a lot better than when I stream late at night. But I'll keep you guys posted on that. So yeah, thanks for sticking around, guys. I hope you enjoyed the flight. Welcome to Stockholm, and I will see you on the next stream and the next video. Until next time, guys, peace out. Happy flying. Catch y'all later.